Welcome to the ManScouts podcast. I am here with the daddy of destruction, Dalton Beebe. What's up? Say hi to the kids.
What's up, kids? Just
And I
out here demolishing things.
He's demolishing things.
Like
He's
other people's marriages.
Yeah.
Right?
It's been a while since you've done one of those, though. Let's be honest.
And never on purpose.
Scoreboard.
Oh, scoreboard. Oh.
No one's ever demolished your marriage because you haven't gotten married, so technically you're still up on the scoreboard.
Hell yeah. Still can't beat the house.
And I forgot to introduce myself. I am your Captain Conan, the Allfather. Hello. Blessings be upon you, my children.
Blessings be upon all the kids.
And we shall engage in the communion of the bulk. Because, I don't know about for you, but I've decided officially for me, I couldn't wait. It's bulking season.
I quit halfway through summer. Yeah, I started bulking a while back.
Yeah, you started bulking months ago. If you were to say, like, hey, what percentage of time are you bulking versus what percentage of time are you cutting? What is it?
I'm pretty much always bulking, dude.
Pretty much always bulking.
Dude, I just don't. I don't eat enough most of the time, so I'm constantly trying to eat more.
So, I mean, if you factor that in though as the time, you're not really bulking all the time.
So maybe, all right, if we're counting times that
if we're talking depressing cut,
50%, dude. 50% of the time I'm depressed cut, and 50% of the time I'm just eating food.
I like it.
That's probably what the stats are at this point.
It's one way to live life, you know.
Hey, at least we're living it, you know.
Well, dude, should we update people on our adventures? What we've been up to?
Dude, yeah, definitely.
So we killed a guy. We had to hide his body.
It was fun. It actually was fun.
It made the season spooky.
Yeah, I like to live my life with a little bit more adrenaline than the average person.
Yeah, and being on the lam from the law, shall we say, gives that thrill.
Yeah. When you're not sure if somebody's knocking at your door to watch your roommate's dog or to take you to prison, makes things exciting.
Yeah. It makes your morning cereal a little bit more tasty.
Add a little zest to life, guys. A little paprika for your life. Don't kill anybody. We don't actually condone killing people.
No, we don't actually condemn killing people that don't deserve it.
Condone?
Condemning
it. Yeah, okay.
Condone and condemn are the same root prefix. Yes.
I was going to say condemn. We do condemn it. Don't do it.
We don't condone it. We condemn it.
Yeah. There we go. But tell them what we were actually doing.
Well, we went on a little excursion, a little vacation. We went to Vegas. And usually what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, but we're going to tell you all about it.
We're gonna explain it.
Yeah, we went to the When We Were Young festival. Because I guess technically I learned this as millennials, we are elder emos.
Really?
Yeah.
Elder emos.
Yeah, because we're a part of the millennial generation still.
Are we?
So
we're millennials?
Yeah, we're millennials.
Man, dude.
We are the tail end of the millennial generation.
Look at us go.
I mean, at least we're not the next generation, right?
Which one's that?
I think it's Gen X or Gen Y.
Z?
Gen Z's it. It's Gen Z. It's Gen Z for sure.
All right. What qualifies you as being a millennial or whatever?
It's a certain time frame with which you were born.
What is the time? Is it 5 years? Is it a decade?
Millennials were over the course of like 1981 to 1996. If you were born during those times.
So who decides these? Who decides these, like...
the generation gods? Hello?
Yeah, I don't understand. People are just like, oh, these ones are the millennials.
Every couple of years, Odin comes down and says it's a new generation.
The old Greeks are at it again. Greeks?
So I think what they are kind of marked by, because they seem to be stretches of 15-ish years. Yeah.
It just seems they're odd dates.
They are 15 years.
Really?
Yeah.
So a generation is 15 years.
I mean, I guess. Well, if you think in terms of like what would marketably what would happen different in a generation, right? A generation that grew up without the internet is remarkably different than the generation previous to it, right?
True.
So Gen Z is 1997 to 2012. Millennials are 1981 to 1996. Gen X, 1965 to 1980. Boomers, 55 to 64. That one is like less than 10 years.
Doesn't make sense, dude.
Doesn't make sense.
This is what I'm saying. None of this makes sense.
So I think what they base it on, on
technological improvements.
That's, you know what? Why don't we just Google what they base it on?
This just seems ridiculous to me. By the way, guys, this is not what we planned on talking about.
We just love science.
Yeah, I'm just confused as with zodiac signs. Who deems it? Huh? Who made them up?
Generations are one way to judge group age cohorts. A generation typically refers to a group of people born over a 15 to 20 year span. So that's just typical, yeah. However, the exact number might shift according to the culture. Single most in factor. Shift. Yeah.
You know what?
Birth year, not current age. That's the definitional. Dude, yeah, we're millennials.
I'm tired of these people making stuff up and just then I get categorized by it.
What generation do you want to call us a part of? If we were to make up a generation.
Geminis. Yeah.
That's a zodiac sign.
Everyone's a Gemini now. No, you don't like it? Well, now everyone's one of it.
I'm a Sagittarius, so I don't know what you're talking about. I'm a centaur, dude. I'm a half-naked horseman with a bow and arrow. That's what I am.
I'm a Gemini. They're like twins, right? Gemini's twins or something?
I have no idea, actually. What
let's not even give it heat.
What is a Gemini?
Let's not even give it heat, dude. Who cares? First of all. All right, what is it?
Well, first of all, you're playful.
Oh.
You're intellectually curious.
Heck
and it says here like a huge man whore. Is that true? I'm just kidding. The third sign of the zodiac, it's symbolized by the twins.
I knew it was twins.
Yeah, dude, your beans. Your beans and your beanstalk, dude. It's
Where's
twins.
the third one come in?
Castor and Pollux.
Their names are Castor and Pollux?
Yeah, dude.
What terrible names. Would you ever name your kid Castor? Because we all know no one's going to name their kid Pollux.
I don't know. I pretty much love Roman and Greek names. I love a lot of them.
Is this Roman or Greek?
This is Greek.
Ugh. These are terrible names, dude.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Well, F your zodiac signs.
Well, okay. Before we F it, let me just ask you.
Yes.
Do you dislike being alone, confined, repetition, and routine?
Being alone maybe, but I kind of like a routine.
Okay. 3 out of 4.
Depends. It depends.
Oh well, you're not a Gemini.
Well, we solved it here first, guys.
But if you were, hypothetically, if you were, your weaknesses would include being nervous, inconsistent, and indecisive.
Ooh. I'm a little indecisive at times. But so is everybody, so.
I mean, speak for yourself. All right, dude. I think we got some great topics to go through today. We have some knowledge to drop on the kids. We really want to inform you.
Get ready for the knowledge.
Get ready for the knowledge.
We're going to inform you.
What are we going to inform them? Dude, by the way, real quick, I freaking smashed my finger in a door. I told you that already. See that little dot on my finger? I'm not flipping it off.
I feel like you're flipping out. I feel like nothing happened to your finger.
See the dot?
Can't see it.
That's what doors will do to you.
So Dalton's feeling today, like if he's just to put a status on Facebook like it was like 2011, he would say F doors.
Bro, what happened to Facebook statuses? That is still a thing? I was thinking about that the other day.
Do you remember how they used to word them too? It used to be like, instead of just putting a status, you'd be like, Dalton is feeling sad because he got hit by a door. Like that's what it would be. It wouldn't be like, gosh, I hit my finger in a door. It'd be like, Dalton's fingers hurt.
Something happened, dude, over the weekend. So, did we even tell them what we did over the weekend? I think we got completely.
We went to the When We Were Young festival and we rocked out. We saw Blink-182.
Blink-182.
We screamed
All
like
Time
little
Low,
fangirls.
Yellow Card. Yeah, we saw all the things, dude.
Yeah, Sum 41, Rise Against.
Hey, which by the way, did Kenny Hoopla? He played with Rise Against, didn't he? He sang.
No. He sang with 30 Seconds to Mars.
Did he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he sang The Kill with him.
Okay.
Remember when they got all those chicks on stage and they were trying to
Oh.
hey, could you help get this girl on stage? Can you put her on your shoulders? And you're like, no.
Yeah, it's like I'm not gonna put some random on my shoulders. But yes, what were we gonna say? Yeah, we went to the When We Were Young festival. Yeah, dude, something happened when we were in Vegas though, and it brought back total nostalgia about Facebook. Do you remember like when it first came out and like getting a Facebook? Do you remember that?
Kind of, yeah.
Dude, what a crazy thing to think about, dude. Like the very first social media we were there for.
I mean, like it was technically MySpace, but yeah.
I was gonna say you could say that MySpace was, but Facebook was like, I mean, nobody has a MySpace anymore. You know what I mean?
Here's the thing. I would say we were in the beginning of it if we had been in college when Facebook started, because college was where social media like hit demographically first, because it used to be that like on Facebook, you would only be able to connect with people at your local school.
Right.
That's how it originated.
But dude, how crazy, because I remember doing it in high school, right?
Yeah.
And I remember like I remember talking to like people I don't normally talk to. You know what I mean?
Especially
girls, dude. I remember messaging girls, bro.
You remember becoming friends with a random girl and be like, I'm gonna poke her.
Yes, dude.
I used to send her a poke.
You were
oh my gosh, she poked me back.
Jake's sister Kendra and I used to have this poke war. Because I used to, for some reason, I was like, don't poke me. I was like, don't. Like, it'd bug me for some reason. And so we always like, it was like every day I would like send a poke back to her. I don't know, dude.
Dude, I think we should get on a computer. You know what, dude? I think a lot of people would like if we brought the poke back. I think we should start a petition. We should start a petition to bring back the poke. No, well, that's a great question. Let me look right now.
I think they do, bro.
Dude, let's try to poke someone right now. I bet we can.
I'm gonna poke Kendra again.
Testing it in real time. I'm clicking on a profile. I'm going to the profile.
Oh, found Kendra.
Okay, I don't know what you can do. You can message their friends, audio call, video call, see friendship.
Oh, dude, I don't think you can poke them.
I don't think you can poke anymore.
Dude, that sucks.
I mean, it makes sense, dude.
Maybe you just type poke.
Yeah, I suppose you could just instant message to them and type poke.
Oh, man, that's so lame, though. I haven't talked to Kendra since 2015. Holy cow.
Good times, dude.
Big fun.
Yeah, so what brought you nostalgia about that, though?
I don't remember. Something we were talking about. I just remember sitting there. I think it was something Logan or Lily said.
Was when we went to the video game bar?
Maybe.
Because there was nostalgia there. We played Halo.
Oh, dude. Playing Halo. Dude, kids. We played Halo. The original Halo, mind you. And we played it, for some reason, we played it on Xbox. For some reason, it had the flamethrower, which I don't know if you guys are fans of Halo, but you can only get that in the PC version back in the day. Anyway.
I did not know that.
Yeah. Well, I did. So, but we played that, and there was punk rock music playing. Dude, we were getting Blink in the background. We were getting all kinds of things. It was awesome. It was a good time.
It was big fun. And
big
also, dude,
fun.
It was exhausting because
oh yeah, for sure.
we went through a marathon to ensure that we were in the front for Blink-182.
Yeah,
we were on a quest.
This is how dedicated we are. Tell them how dedicated we are.
Okay? We were 8 hours.
Right
number
here.
number one, and number two, and we couldn't go number one or number two because we were standing at the front of the stage for 8 hours.
It was intense.
No snacks or nothing, dude.
Nothing. Dude, I stopped drinking water 6 hours before we left, dude. And we were standing in the hot sun.
Dude, I was pretty tempted because they had passed some water bottles into the front and things. People would get them, but then some were on the ground and some still had water in them. And I'm like, dude, do I risk it?
I saw you looking around for them, and you're like, I was thinking about drinking this. I was like, dude, you're crazy.
Dude, hey, dude, to survive, I'm not that afraid of germs. You know what I mean?
dude. And well, this is how big of fans we are, dude. Colin's ready to risk Ebola AIDS, and I'm from Spotify. This is cold hard data. I'm in the top 0.01% of Blink listeners. Okay, that's how big of a fan we are. But we're not those lame fans that are like, oh, I love you. No. We're chill.
Yeah,
We're chill.
we knew every song. We knew every
do
song.
every song. If we saw them in public, and we probably say hi, and that is it. You know what I mean? We're not like fanboys. We wouldn't like try to kiss them or something.
We're not. Yeah. We wouldn't try to kiss him, or at least try very hard to kiss him.
Yeah, we would try hard. You know,
dude. And we got to talk about the fact that they played at a Denny's, embodying the "What's Up Denny's" meme.
Dude, when did they do that? Because that's the coolest thing ever.
They must have done it over the last couple days. And did you see the video?
I sent both you and Kyle sent me the video at the same time.
Yeah. It freaking rocks. And I think the reason it rocks is because it shows that they're kind of like in with the times.
They're killing it. They're just destroying the PR game right now.
Yeah, they are. And I'll be honest, they were like, hey, we have 2 more songs, right? And I bought the digital copy of the album to get those 2 songs. And then they're like, just kidding. Because today they released it on Spotify. I'm like, oh, they got me, dude.
Oh, really? They did?
Yeah. Like, check this out. This is them in freaking... Can you hear?
What the fuck is up, Denny's?
Yeah, what's up, Denny's?
Dude, that's so cool. Dude, and Tom's aged well.
But yeah, we're pretty much the biggest Blink fans that ever exist in the history of the world. And we might have gotten the Blink symbol tramp stamp tattooed right of our Red Sea dividers, if you know what I mean.
We may have, we may not have. You know what I mean?
We may not have.
It's it's anybody's ball game at this point.
It's anybody's ball game.
But anyway, moving on to the main topic, right? We want to talk about
dating, specifically body language in dating.
Body language.
Now, you told me we're going to go over some theories by a well-known Redditor or a well-known Twitter X user, an Xer.
Oh, an X. Yeah,
whatever
what do
you
call
call
that?
I don't know. Whatever you call someone that uses Twitter these
I still
days.
call it a tweet, man.
Anyways, well-known tweeter, but
Tweeter.
This guy's name is Rivellino. And Rivellino has a theory called the green line test, which you might have heard of. It went viral earlier this year. But Dalton, you have some theories about body language in dating or just dating in general that you wanted to share with the kids.
Yeah, well, I mean, going off of just body language in general, right?
Yeah, tell me.
Dude, well, honestly, hey, let's do the green line test first, because he might just have the same opinions as I do.
Yeah, we'll see if Dalton's like secretly agrees with this guy. All right, so this guy, first of all, I want to say before we get in this, I don't publicly endorse this guy's theory. We're here to examine it, okay, and discuss it because he has a lot of theories. So, green line test. Basically, this is a good explanation of it. He examines photos of people that are dating, and he says essentially, hey, where you're leaning indicates the alpha and the beta. And
Really?
He believes that the males and the females have their respective roles, and to be in a successful relationship, the alpha must not lean towards the beta. Okay? So,
what?
That's the premise. Yes. So, here we are. Let's go to, because I bookmarked a bunch of these.
Okay, so
Look, this is how you pass the green line test, Dalton. And for those of you who cannot see, it's a picture of oral being given.
It's not an actual picture, though. It's an outline.
No, it's not actual porn. It's just an outline. Then This is one of his other theories. Look, at this one is great. If she sticks out her tongue, she's not the one.
What does
Boom.
that mean?
It means if you see a picture of a girl and she's sticking out her tongue,
Like in any context.
she's a
Just-
harlot, dude.
all right.
She's a salute. So he's pretty freely calling like a lot of people salutes in this. And then he also has this principle because there's so many things of body language that he reads into. There's this thing called cock shame where if you're like crossing your legs as a male or putting your hand over the area where your genitals would be, that's cock shame. He's got this picture of freaking Xi Jinping and
Just spread
Gavin
eagle.
Newsom, which is so funny that he's like,
Oh.
dude, Xi Jinping's dominant. He's the alpha. And
Oh, so
Gavin
that's what that
Newsom's
means?
not.
Is that the
Yeah.
crosser, the one who hides their crotch, is the beta?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So he's got another thing he talks about where the claw on the left here, you'll see a picture of a guy. This is, I believe, I think it's Messi, famous soccer player. And his woman partner has her hand over his shoulder, draped over his shoulder in what he calls the claw. And that is supposed to be the dominant man's thing to do.
If you're the one going overhanded, you're the
Yeah.
dominant person. And if you're
Yeah.
So one guy has his arm around the midriff back of his girl.
Yeah.
And the other one is Conor McGregor putting his arm around the shoulders of his girl while she touches his like stomach area.
Yeah. So it's like,
Well, I think they're
dominant
about to have a
position.
baby, dude. Like Conor McGregor's probably pregnant right there. That's
He's probably pregnant, dude. He's probably pregnant.
touching the baby.
Yeah, dude. That's called the claw. So that's not good. So he's got a bunch of this stuff. Double claw, picture of that, not good. Don't want your
If
woman
the-
putting her hands on your shoulder, apparently.
So even double claw, if she's touching you, so what are you supposed to do if a girl comes up and just grabs your shoulders? You're supposed to swat her
Don't
away?
let it happen, dude.
Hold on. Okay. All right. The
Yeah, dude.
green line test.
Now, also, the same type of genital direction has a presence for the females as well. It should be pointed towards your partner.
How is that not the case?
It is.
Oh, they're both okay. They're both tamed. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, they're both pointed towards their partner.
So here's an example. He's failing the green line test
Okay, so
because
he's
he is
beta.
being the submissive one. Yeah. And for those of you who have seen these photos, like it's very innocuous. Like some of these leans are not that much. Like Tom Brady winning, right? His wife is like nuzzled in his shoulder.
They're also divorced now. I
They're
think.
also divorced. And then
Well, that one. See, that
Jackson
doesn't make.
Mahomes and Brittany Mahomes. He's
That doesn't-
slightly in more.
Well, he's also she's got the claw going on. She's got her arm around her, but she's clearly sitting on his lap.
Dude, yeah, but regards to the lap, dude, don't let her claw you. Don't let her claw you, bro. Now, I love these types of pictures because this is the Jonah Hill and his ex picture, and he just does a complete analysis.
Oh no!
His shoulders are angled in. He's leaning into her. Hand shame, like if he's hiding his hand.
What's up with the hand shame?
I think he puts that in with the cock shame thingy.
Front, what does that say? Facing.
Alpha dog with perfect posture here.
Shut up.
Offset feet, don't want that, dude. You want to be facing forward.
Are
Square.
her feet not offset? Her feet are kind of. She's off balance too. She got
Dude,
one knee bent.
not according to Rivellino, dude.
She's got her one leg locked and her other knee bent.
Anyways, the question is, do you think this
Who the heck is Revellino?
dude? He's the inventor of the green line theory, dude.
He's just some random.
This is funny because it's a picture
Shut
of the
up.
trans
I was
swimmer,
like,
and
that's
the
the
trans swimmer is
swimmer, dude.
winning.
Oh my gosh. He's just trolling people, right? There's no.
I don't
this
think.
isn't
I
real.
think he legitimately believes some of these things.
Really.
If her legs are wide open, don't make her your bride. Look, he's winning in this picture. He's not winning in this picture. So there's all sorts of things. Yeah, don't cover your junk. Be confident. He's just way reading into the posture in general. Very interesting. Now he has a whole set of rules, like 70 rules that he's made, and you could tell that he believes some of this stuff by the way that his whole philosophy is oriented around it. This one is wild. I lost you. Your audio. Did you mute yourself? Yeah, your mic is blinking.
I was wondering. I was like, bro, I was like, hold on. How long have I been muted for?
Just a second. She
Okay.
is like a child, apparently.
Oh, dude, hold on. Just so that the audience knows, he's saying that Leonardo DiCaprio lost, basically. So
Leonardo DiCaprio lost.
And I think we all kind of know that guy's winning. So
I mean, he trades. He doesn't put a lot of mileage on a car before he trades it in for a new one. Let's say
that's
that.
all I'm saying, dude. Yeah, exactly.
He
Okay,
gets
well, hold
right
on.
off the lot.
So kiss her forehead. You're supposed to do that.
Yeah. So that's a dominant thing.
Okay.
Also, damaged feet equals
Damaged
damage.
pussy. How's that work?
I don't know, dude.
What does that even mean?
Dude, it means make sure her feet aren't damaged.
It's like, ooh, did you just stub your toe? Ugh.
Being humble gets you nowhere with women. Absolutely nowhere.
Okay.
See, that's
The
very
more-
Andrew Tate-esque. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the more joy you have in life, the more attractive you will be. All right.
Complaining isn't very masculine.
For
Be
life.
the man she can't control.
Well, complaining isn't very masculine. That's true. It's kind of a girl thing. I'm just kidding.
You don't get the girls you want. You get the girls you earn.
Well, yeah.
This is one of my favorites. Whip it out and win. I don't know if he's advocating you actually
mean-
whip it out. I mean, if you whip it out and get on the sexy registry, if that's what you mean.
Yeah, dude, that's a surefire way to get on there. Whip it out and earn your one-way ticket to jail. One-way
If you
trip
want to
the
lose her,
pokey, dude.
just give her more than she gives you. So it's a bunch of mind games. It's kind of Machiavellian relationship stuff, which I'm not a big fan of.
Okay. Hold on. Have you read 48 Rules of Power?
Yes.
And what is your opinion on that?
So 48 Laws of Power
Laws of Power, yeah.
is kind of like a take on Machiavellianism as a whole. So it gives like a series of stories, a lot of stories that are from like Greek and Roman times, and then some that are from like courtly medieval times. And the author kind of uses it as an example to teach you how to like garner power, right?
Right. I know what it is because I've been listening to it.
Yes. So my take on it is essentially you can learn from those stories, but I don't like to view the world in a Machiavellian sense or to play those types of power games and see life as that type of game. I am much more of a cooperative player of the game of life, meaning like I think the more friends you have, it's a positive thing for you, right? I think if you can elevate people, they'll elevate you type of thing. He doesn't believe that or at least the Machiavellian worldview does not. So
yeah. Okay. So just wanted to see your opinion on that.
Yeah,
I'm
and that's not
reading
to
it
say
right
that.
now.
Yeah,
I'm like, this is a book for psychopaths, dude. This book is wild, dude.
well, you're not Machiavellian, right? There are
Not at
people
all.
There are people who will read that and say like, "Oh my gosh, yes, this is how the world is," and it might be because based on their personality, which is not a moral judgment, by the way. Some people just have more Machiavellian tendencies or views of the world, right? They think the world is more that way.
Sure.
Yeah, that's they might be more drawn to that type of content. So I don't believe the world is that way. I'm much more of a positive altruist about the state of the world and the state of humanity. So that's where I'm at. But you can definitely learn stuff from the stories.
These rules is what reminded me of it. But as I've been reading that book, it's kind of reminded me of some dating advice from a certain individual that I've received in the past who is
Andrew
a girl.
Tate? Oh.
No, it's a girl. She's not really a huge fan of me anymore, I don't think.
Dude,
but she was a friend.
Expose her here in the podcast?
Nah.
But she believed in playing the games, huh?
Dude, she was. I mean, she must have read that book because I'm telling you, like some of her tactics were straight out of that book. I was like, dude, if it takes that much work to like have a relationship with a girl, I'm out, dude. Like, I'm good. Like, I don't want to keep playing these games.
And I don't think it is. I think you will find people who play the games, and you'll find people who are like, nah, I'm not going to participate in that. I'm looking for a person, and you can make it more clear and upfront than that. So,
Well, like in a relationship, and so like just so that everyone is on the same page, right? I mean, you did a good job explaining the book to everybody, but
that book is banned in prisons, by the way.
is it really?
Yeah.
Dude, I didn't know that. All prisons have that book banned.
Not all, but there's some that have it banned. Yeah.
Whoa, dude, fascinating.
Yeah.
Well, let's put it this way. The book basically talks about like deceiving and like masking your intentions and stuff like that. So it's really like making yourself look like you're going out with other girls and like making them jealous and excited for the chase and stuff like that. And honestly, what it comes down to is if you're like trying to marry this girl, you don't want to deal with that for the rest of your marriage. She's probably not going to be a loyal girl because she's just seeking the thrill of it. And that's kind of what I got from it. I'm like, dude, I don't want somebody who's going to play all these mind games. That sounds exhausting.
It is exhausting. I think you just put your true intentions out there, and that's the quickest way to know if people have the same intentions that you do.
And Andrew Tate is going to clip that, and he's going to be like, that guy's a beta.
Beta! And he didn't pass the green line test because I saw in his podcast that he was leaning towards his podcast partner.
Who was perfectly straight, and he was tilty.
All right, so yeah, I found this list. These are books. What are the most banned books in U.S. prisons?
Oh, heck yeah. Let's look at this. This is going to be interesting.
First of all, number 1, prison ramen. Sounds yummy.
Is that it sounds like a cookbook.
What is that?
It literally sounds like a cookbook. What is it?
Prison ramen, recipes and stories from behind bars. Wow. It includes simple hacks and inmates' testimonies on how to bring a touch of flavor to dreary prison life. Well, why would they ban it? Now I'm curious about what's in it.
Bro, it makes me want to read it. Is that
I
bad?
know. No, I mean, that's the thing with all curiosity. Everyone wants to know what the forbidden is, right? So 48 Laws of Power is the next one. Yeah, so it says compared to the modern day equivalent of Machiavelli's The Prince. So Machiavelli is the original philosopher who kind of coined the philosophy of Machiavellianism, the basis for the personality trait. And he wrote a book called The Prince, and it's open source, public domain. You could find it anywhere. It's really long and boring, but yeah.
He came up with what exactly?
Essentially the philosophy of Machiavellianism, those who engage in power games.
Okay, so that's basically Machiavellianism is literally just engaging in power games and just kind of like.
Yeah, I mean that's what you would boil it down to. So its ultimate form of power of manipulation. Yeah, unsurprising, the book is oft requested within U.S. prison libraries, but its focus on how to acquire power has made it unpopular with authorities. Girl with a lower back tattoo. All right.
That last line, Green himself has spoken out against prison censorship, calling it a form of control. Yeah, well, here's the thing. It's not like that's the whole point of going to prison. You lose some of your rights.
Oh, you say, I can't do the things I want to in prison?
It's like, what? Of course, dude.
I was also hoping I could go to Broadway shows in prison.
Yeah, do you think we could bring Broadway to prison? Stupid, dude.
Maybe, dude. Maybe. A girl with a lower back tattoo.
Amy Schumer.
It's an Amy Schumer book? That's hilarious.
They're like, no Amy Schumer for you.
It's flagging it for sexually explicit references and for being a threat to security, order, or rehabilitative objectives of the correctional system or the safety of any person. What? That's crazy. Now, Art of War, I'm actually surprised that one's banned.
I am too.
That one is actually really good. And I would classify Art of War different than I would classify 48 Laws of Power. Art of War, I would say, instead of like Machiavellianism, it's more like game theory stuff.
Interesting.
Yeah.
They do use Sun Tzu as a
they quote him.
Case study.
Yeah. They quote some of his stories in 48 Laws of Power. But I would say it's more game theory. but that's probably a matter of opinion. Cuba Libre, Spanish-American War. Never heard of it.
Okay.
Anyways,
Never
that's
heard of the
what's banned in prison.
Spanish-American War?
Never heard of it, dude. I don't care about the Spanish. You know what? We must have beat him so bad. Never even learned about it.
I think Teddy
No,
Roosevelt
I learned
fought
about
the
it.
Spanish-American War.
They actually have some pretty sick battles. Because that was one of our inaugural wars as being a powerful country, because we had more of a western border than we had previously. Pretty great.
Well,
Yeah,
heck
dude.
yeah.
What about your theories, dude? After learning about Rivellino in his revelations, if you will, do you agree?
No.
Why not?
Well, a lot of that stuff does make sense. A lot of it's like, to me, circumstantial. It's like, okay, her hand's over your shoulder. I don't know. Maybe she's standing on something that's taller than you.
That's
I
true,
will say
dude.
this though. I do like pay attention to body language. Like if I'm in a car with a girl and she orients her body away from me, like if she's in the passenger seat, to me that usually states she's not that into the date.
It's a great point.
But if she kind of opens up toward me, I'm usually like, okay, she's enjoying herself, and maybe
Alright,
I'll
dude.
try to hold her hand. We
Let's
don't know.
Let's play a game called "Does Colin Pass the Green Line Test?" in a series of photos. Okay. Heart. I don't know if you could even read that one as one, but oh wait, no, I do have one in here that you could read. Boom, winning the Green Line Test.
That one's winning. Yeah,
I'm
that one's
winning.
winning. Okay, let's see another one.
This one, not winning.
No.
I'm not winning it.
Yeah, you're not winning at all, actually.
I'm not winning in that one.
Yeah, but you also have a
I'm
baby
definitely
on you.
winning in this one.
Yeah, I would say so.
Not winning, dude.
Oh, go
Dang it.
down. No, that one you might be. I don't know, because you're leaning into
No.
each
If you
other.
look at my head, though,
Yeah, but
like
look
she's
at her.
more upright than I am.
You're right. Yep, not winning.
Dude, look at us. Passing the Green Line Test there, dude. We both are. Besides the
My
fact that
back's
We're
back's
both
straighter.
we're both looking away, though.
Are you not supposed to look at the camera?
You're supposed to have your body toward the camera.
Why?
This one, I'm not winning. I don't think. Even though she's leaned into me, my head is in, and I think that's what they count. I don't know.
Yeah. Well. Yeah, I don't know because
Dang
not
it!
winning there.
I'm not winning in any of these. Ooh.
Well, no, that's a. Dang, dude. Yeah, you're sucking, dude.
Did I suck at this? That one, probably.
She's
probably
straighter
okay.
than you. Look like
Winning
you're
in this
punching
one.
down.
Winning in this one.
Are you? Hold on. Go up.
This one?
Where's her hand at? It's on your shoulder.
No, but it's not even visible.
Yeah, it's
It
still on
doesn't-
your shoulder.
It doesn't
though,
get
dude.
over my massive triceps.
Doesn't matter. Nope.
not even
She's
a V,
trying,
dude.
dude. She's
I
trying.
don't see any claw. I don't see any claw.
She's trying. That's because the camera angle, dude. She's taking the photo and she's clawing you, and she's
Nah,
putting
she
you in your.
can't even see her
she's
hand.
That she's the alpha putting you in your place, dude.
There's
How's
no
that
way,
feel?
dude. I'm the
Your
alpha.
wife is.
I'm
your wife
the
is
alpha.
shoving you
the-
down, dude.
Dude, look at this, dude. Definitely the alpha.
Well, she's loyal there. right?
Alpha?
Nope. 2 hands, bro. Over your shoulders.
Okay, so this is what I think. You can see
Bro, those
based
pregnant pictures are cool, man. I don't know if I've actually seen those.
based on a systematic review, it's like hit or miss whether or not I actually do it. And I think that's probably what you're going to see with most people. No one follows these rules objectively to a T.
All right, guys. Here's the truth of it. Colin's the bitch in the relationship.
Pulls me off screen. Hey guys, you want to know the real truth?
Yeah, bro. Dude, it's such a. Dude, we got to do that more often. You just go.
Just pull them off.
You go. All right, guys. this is
Anyways, just so you know, guys, Dalton doesn't have any room to speak because he has no beta in his vicinity. It's just him.
it's just me. I am the alpha and the omega. Pretty much.
Dude, I'm looking at your photos. It still looks pretty alpha.
Do I have
I
any
mean-
girls?
You have one with the sisters,
Doesn't
and you're smack dab in the middle, just up as you can be. Now they are kind of
Good.
clawing you. They're both clawing you.
They're trying, dude.
Look at that, clawing both.
Yeah,
That's
but I got my
unfortunate.
arms.
Also, they're tall.
I was gonna say I genuinely, actually, I think both of them are taller than me.
Dude, it's hard to.
It's Alessi, dude.
You took that
Hey,
from my wedding photos.
My tongue's out.
Dude, oh no!
I'm not trustworthy.
That's the funny though, is you look at his rules, and his rules for men are different than his rules for women.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he doesn't really have any those type of parameters like don't be a slut, because he's all like he's all about getting it.
Oh, so he's like early Andrew Tate there, where it's like you girls got to be okay.
Yeah, it's the double standard exhibited that by Andrew Tate as well. We're just saying like, hey, you can be as much of a man-ho as you want.
Okay, I will say this. Okay, This is what I'm gonna say. I'm not condoning that guys can be man-hos. It's not what I'm saying. I am gonna say this though. It's
Say
not
it.
the same thing. Girls don't. It's
Double
not-
standard?
Well, just girls don't care as much as guys do about that.
So once you've been deflowered as a male, it's not doesn't make as big of a deal.
Not as big of a deal. I don't know why that is, but girls don't care as much as guys.
Does body count matter?
Not as much to girls as it does to guys.
Double
it does
standard.
for sure. Like it matters. I tell you what, it matters to me. Does it matter? Did it matter to you?
Yes.
Yeah. But you know who it doesn't matter to?
Who?
Your wife.
It definitely mattered. It was just definitely something that she forgave.
Probably didn't matter that much, though, did it?
It would be like if you had a preference to have sprinkles on your ice cream. She would have wanted sprinkles on her ice cream, but she took the ice cream.
Sure, but it's not a deal breaker like it might be for a guy, right?
Valid point. You're making
know what I
valid
mean?
points here.
Like I'm just saying, and I'm gonna say this, dude.
Say it. Say it.
Statistically speaking, okay,
Yeah, give me the statistics.
a girl who has slept with 5 or more partners increases her chance of divorce by 80%, and the same is not to be said about a man. A man.
Wow. What body count does it have to get to a man for that percentage to be
I
accurate?
don't know. I don't know that information. I don't
It's
have
like
that. I'm gonna
it's
do what
like-
I do at work. I don't have that information right now.
I don't have that information right now. We're currently investigating that.
It's still under investigation.
It's an ongoing investigation.
It's very high because the investigation is still ongoing. Let me tell you, but it's high.
It would be funny if it's like, but if you get to 10 for males, the likelihood of divorce goes to 90. You know, like
Yeah.
all of a sudden it just ramps up.
It's like, or what if it was worse? What if it was the opposite? It's like after it hits 15, chances of divorce drops to 20% by a guy. I don't know, dude.
You heard it here first. Double standard.
Double standard. But there's reasons for double standards. We're not the same thing.
Yeah, and there's all sorts of double standards I would say that apply in the reverse. If we're looking at, something like income, women care way more about a man's income than a man cares about a woman's income. In general.
1000%, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I've got a good one. A good body.
Yeah,
one.
hit me with it. Hit me with it.
This is something because I read this somewhere, and I've been on a lot of dates throughout my life.
Yeah.
And
How many? How many dates?
Probably more than 5.
Wow, dude.
Probably
Wow.
more. Probably.
Suck on that. People who
Yeah.
haven't been on 5 dates.
Take that, everybody.
All right, hit me with the
that.
body language fact.
Dude, so I read somewhere, and this is kind of an inconclusive study for me personally, but this is what I've come to. Okay, this is my conclusion. Because the theory was if a girl exposes her neck to you, like whether her hair's down and she like opens it up, she's like interested. That's what that means. It's like a vulnerability thing if she opens her neck up to you, especially.
Does that mean that she's the prey and you're the predator?
Yes. Yes.
Wow.
Girls are prey, dude. That's all that. But like, apparently that's a thing. And I wouldn't say that every girl who likes you exposes their neck, but I will say this: I think that if a girl does like open herself up, especially with her hair, she's like at least interested to hear what you got to say. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, okay. So something that could probably signal, if we're thinking of like reasoning, is that she feels safe, right? Or safe
Yeah.
enough to be that level of in a state of physical vulnerability. And I will say, if we're just given, we went to that concert, right? It was real rough and tumble, right?
Rough and tumble.
And I got my lady in front of me. I'm protecting,
Yep.
right? And my partner stated specifically that she enjoyed that. She enjoyed feeling like she was being protected in that state, right?
Yep. And I have a confession to make.
Yeah.
Because it was either you or oh no, it was Allie, right? Because we're standing side by side, and she goes, "Hey Dalton, get ready to protect my honor." And I just like, I was like, "You got it." And there was
Yeah.
a crowd surfer that came, and I just was like, "Not today." And I
Dude.
pushed this crowd surfer to the side, and not realizing that on that side was a small Asian girl, and I just kind of like put her in harm's way a little bit. And I
That's the
felt kinda
funny
bad.
thing. The funny thing about like the crowd surfing antic is like we're right at the front of the stage, so we're looking forward, and you can't, unless you're looking around, you can't anticipate that they're coming until they're like there, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
there is probably a more cooperative way to help people crowd surf. Like, oh yeah, we're going to direct you forward, but we collectively, being the strong alphas that we are, we're just like, you're just getting out of here. And
Yeah.
so we would just launch them away from us.
Away
And-
from specifically Allie.
Yeah, specifically Allie in front of us. Yeah. So
And
Yeah.
anyway, I push this person sideways, and I look over because I'm not really aware of who's over there. And it's this small Asian girl. And I was like, she was not there a second ago. Like, I swear, like she
well,
shifted in the
Asians, they do
crowd.
magic. Yeah.
I was like,
They do
ah.
magic. So
And at that point, there was no undoing what I did. You know what I mean?
no,
I
you
was like-
condemned her.
and
to
I was like,
execution.
dude, I felt so bad. I felt
Dude,
so guilty.
I
was-
definitely got kicked in the head once. Yeah.
Oh, bro, I've been kicked in the head 1,000
And-
times by those
and-
guys.
Probably groped, but we were just kind of,
I
there's
got
people behind us. I don't really know what was happening. I just
I got
know
touched.
that I was getting touched.
I was getting touched. Also, did you notice that like when we were okay, guys, we were basically at the front row of Blink, and just behind us, there's like a line of just really short people. Like very small humans.
We don't want to call them midgets, but they were on that level.
They were probably chest height. And I don't know why that was, but how they all conglomerated behind us, but they did.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway, it's weird.
Science.
It was weird. Anyway, sorry to that girl who I didn't mean to. I was trying to protect the honor of somebody else. There was a priority system, and I noticed too late that you were there. So
Next time, bring an alpha.
yeah, and maybe she did, and he went to the bathroom. I don't know, but
Not very alpha of him because we didn't go to the bathroom.
I didn't. I held it for 8 hours.
We held it for 8 hours. Did you
And
actually have to go? Because I really didn't.
Dude, it was a mind game for me because as soon as we were like, we're not moving, I was like, I have to pee. It was immediate. I was
Dude,
like,
I thought
"Oh."
about it. I was like, you know what? If I had one of those pocket urethra things, I would probably use it.
Just
You
like,
know what I mean?
would you actually? Okay, what if you next time? Let's say we had a nurse friend that was willing to give us a catheter. Would you do that?
I don't know, because the catheter involves like cutting you open, doesn't it?
No, they just stick a thing up in your urethra. It's not fun pulling it out, though. Apparently,
I just
they
want something.
just pull it
I
out.
just want something that pops over like it's a phone case on the tip of my dongle, and
Okay.
it has a line that goes down my leg into a bag that I've strapped to my ankle.
Yeah, thinking about it, I feel like there's less invasive ways to do a catheter.
I mean, yeah,
I don't know. What do I know? I'm not in the medical field.
dude. I mean, I'm seeing things right here that could work. Portable
Googled
urinal
it?
system. Yeah,
Shut up. Portable urinal system? Does it go
dude,
down your
check
pant
it
leg?
out, dude. It looks like you could.
All right, let's see it.
Let's check this out, okay? And this is for science. Don't be grossed out. Okay, this is for science. Look at this one right here. This is the one I was thinking of, and it's essentially just like a
Oh yeah,
bag.
look at that. It's like
Look,
underwear.
it's like around your waist.
Dude, it's
Yeah.
straight underwear. You just wear that.
You put
all
your
the
peen in
time.
that, and you run that down your leg.
Boom. Oh,
Look at that.
well, that would work.
That actually would be handy. Would it not?
So for $12.49, yeah,
100 milliliters, 1,000
Spill-proof,
milliliters,
dude.
spill proof.
milliliters though, dude. I don't know. Is that a lot?
I like that. There's this guy on the bed. They're like, "We're gonna help you put this on."
Bro, they need to do different advertising, man. They need to do it for like concert goers.
Guys in concerts, yeah,
Yeah, that's really what this is for.
dude. I might get some like this and try to use it on a trip,
Shut up,
dude. Just so I'm prepared. You know, I'm like a Marine. I'm
Really?
like prepared for anything. Why not, dude? Have this in your glove box? Are you kidding me?
Yes, yeah. Why not?
I'm always
Heck yeah.
prepared.
Well, there you go, dude.
Then there's
Elderly men type.
There's other types. Looks like for ladies and gents.
All types.
Portable potty break.
Dude, that's hilarious. Portable car toilet.
Yeah, dude. I mean, that's not a bad idea. I was really thinking about that because, dude, I'm utilitarian. Like, I overpack in general, right? I brought with us a 48,000 milliamp battery to charge all of our phones if we needed to. Didn't charge my phone once.
And I don't think anybody did.
Yeah.
I don't think a single person did. And it not only was it a 48 milliamp battery,
48,000 milliamp. Yeah.
48 milliamps, 48 million amps. Dude,
Milliamp.
milliamps. It had a solar like panel on it. Like
Yeah,
it was
in case I
solar
need to charge it
rechargeable.
more.
It's awesome. Thing's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, never used it.
Surprisingly, I wasn't on my phone that much. It was kind of hard to be fair, though, it was hard to do it when you're like shoulder to shoulder with humans.
Well, also, let's be fair. We did not film. Like, we're pretty in the moment concert goers. We took a few
Yeah.
pics and videos when our favorite came on, but other than that, dude, we were living in the moment. Okay.
Yeah. In fact, I get mad at myself when I'm taking too many photos.
Now, this is the thing. You know what's funny is last year when I went with my wifey, she said that it was pretty valuable of people in front of her to do that because she was so short that she could see the show on people's phones.
She
So if
couldn't
you're, like,
see it otherwise.
if you're one of that line of short girls behind us, like, I kind of get it if you're putting your phone up because you probably can't see past these burly shoulders of these two
Dude,
alphas.
I've got broad shoulders too. And
Yeah,
there's
dude,
these
we were
these
just a
little
line.
hands pushing against me, and I'm like, I don't know, dude. I'm not moving.
Yeah, good luck.
Literally can't move. First of all,
Dude, do you know that it's a thing for people to dress up at festivals like Waldo? There was like 3 or 4 Waldos there.
shut up. Really?
Yeah.
Did you saw them?
I saw 2 different guys dressed as Waldo, and I
Wasn't
saw
even
pictures
paying
later
attention.
on of more.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Where's
And one of the Waldos tried to push past us, and I was like, heck no.
dude? That's hilarious.
Dude, last year, and I told you this story, right? we were pretty close up front, and these girls were trying to push past us, and no one was letting them through. And they were calling their friend, they're like, no one's letting us through. This is what, come on. And I'm like, what do you think? Like, we all don't want to be at the very, very front?
Yeah,
Why would
for
we
real.
let you through?
It's like what?
I know you're young, pretty gals, and you've probably been used to, like, you know, the princess treatment your whole life, but
Ooh,
we ain't letting you through.
Colin getting on the misogynist train, huh?
Dude,
Heck
I'm getting
yeah,
on the
dude.
equality train. That's what it is.
Ooh. Oh, dude,
Equality.
how dare you assume
That everyone wants equality, you bigot.
Dude, I'm just saying, if you want it, you can have it. That just means we're drafting you. That just means we're
We're ready.
splitting. We're
We'll
going
go through
Dutch
next
on
year.
dinner. Okay?
dude? I'm all for it, bro.
Do you know that Steve-O does that?
Does
Like
he
our
do it for
boy.
every date?
I think so, yeah.
Where's he
I think I'm, like-
dating at, by the way? What's
Where
the
is he
population?
dating?
Is he in California?
No, he's in Arizona.
Oh, dude, I didn't know. He's still in Arizona? Steve-O
Yeah,
is?
yeah,
Yo.
yeah.
We need to visit him.
I agree, 100%. Well, he's actually going to be coming up soon.
Oh, dude, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let me know.
Okay, we'll do.
I need to call him.
Call him, dude. I had a long talk with him just the other night.
Nice. Yeah, dude. But I already got tickets for the Blink tour next year. I'm gonna get in the pit. Dude. Pierce the Veil is opening, and I'm gonna
Which is sick.
mosh pit, dude. I'm gonna mosh so hard.
Dude, the Pierce the Veil singer is cool. I like that guy.
Cool guy. They gave a guitar to a random chick that looked like she has mental health issues. I don't know if she has mental health issues, but her hair looked like
It didn't look like she had
did.
mental health issues, did she? Or are you talking about like depression, anxiety stuff? Yeah, maybe. Doesn't matter. Her
She got
day
a
was
guitar.
made.
She got a
She
guitar.
was-
She got brought up on stage. She got personally sung to. He like held her hand, you know.
Dude,
She looked
got
like
the
she was about to
VIP
pass
treatment.
out, dude. And then he gives her his guitar.
The one that he's playing with. It was honest, dude. It was cool as hell, man. That was
It's pretty
super
cool.
tight.
It's pretty cool. Honestly, I was kind of because I saw a video of on their recent tour Tom DeLonge giving away a guitar, and I was like, "Oh shoot, dude! If
Dude,
that
that'd been
happened,
sick.
I would lose it, dude."
But you know, they only who did he give it to? A girl or a guy? I feel
No,
like
he
you're
gave it
only
to a
giving-
guy. He gave it to a guy.
Tom did.
Yeah,
Heck
he gave it to like a
yeah.
12-year-old.
He deserves it. You know what
Dude,
I mean?
we're not cute enough, dude. Can we dress like
No.
we're 12 years old for the next Blink?
How's that gonna work, dude? I'll just have to trim my beard, dude. I'll shave my beard. I'll look 12.
We can't. We
You'd be
can't.
like, who's that big 12-year-old in the
We're
front
gonna have
row?
to get less jacked.
No way, dude. 12-year-olds are jacked now, I feel like.
They don't look as jacked as us, dude. You think you look like a 12-year-old?
Dude, if I shave my face, they'll be like, that's a 12-year-old. He's just huge.
This is what we do. We get a bunch of Nair. Okay, you know what I'm talking about. What Nair is, right?
Oh, I know what Nair is.
We get that chemical gook all over us that smells terrible. By the way, it smells horrendous.
I think they make scented kinds, though, so that smell good.
Oh well, I'll try it. And then we
Could be
become hairless like a dolphin. We get smooth bodies. And then there's no way they cannot deny our 12-year-oldness.
Yeah, and that chemical burns will definitely keep our bodies
Dude, have you
smooth.
ever gotten burned by it?
Yes, I have.
I think you kept it on too long. I've never gotten burned.
It said like 10 minutes or something, and I didn't.
It's like 2 minutes, I feel like.
Maybe I read it wrong.
Hold on. We're going to find out right now.
I swear it said 10 minutes, dude.
ManScouts, brought to you by Nair. Get that hair out of there. Oh, dude, it's got a huge range. It says cream should be left on the skin for 3 to 10 minutes. The typical Nair product
Exactly.
works in as little as 5 minutes. I think I've taken it off at 5 minutes.
Guys, just get a razor. Honestly, it's easier.
I kind of get it, though.
Well, for those hard to reach places.
Hey, dude, if you're going south, if you're going to Mordor, you might want to Nair.
Guys, if you're going nuclear on your body, if you're trying to just get rid of the hair,
If you're trying to Hiroshima, Nagasaki, your Nifkin and your Grundle, then
yeah, dude.
you might want to consider Nair.
You're trying to clear up your Trautenhammer and your gluten schwitz. Okay. There you go.
Brought to you by Nair.
Brought to you by Nair.
All right, do you have anything left to say to the kids, Dalton? Any
love you.
points you want to make?
Love you guys.
Do you want to recount any of your misogyny?
Nope.
Nope. Stand by it.
Love girls.
Stand by it. Love them so much. We
I
want
don't
them
think
to
I
be
said
protected.
anything misogynistic. Yeah, we protected women. We talked about protecting them in crowd surfing. I
Protecting them.
accidentally, in the midst of protecting one, I put another in harm's way, but she ended up being fine. Worked out.
Yeah.
So.
And look up Rivellino. And, we're not responsible for his theories. We're just evaluating them. Okay?
Yeah, and they sound like bullshit. I'm gonna say that, dude.
Yeah. Until next time, love you so much. Bye.